Thursday Thunder.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Hi.
I'm back.
Kim,
I'm
back.
back for 22.
We're back.
After out of COVID.
Yes. Yeah, you got COVID.
I started the year off really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your new year? COVID? It's still a thing. You stayed away, which was fantastic for Ari and myself because, I think at this
Well, I got a bit of an extended break between Christmas and New Year. Yeah.
And what did you end up doing?
I just messed around at home. I did go for a drive. I went and saw the floods.
Yep.
Which is pretty spectacular. So go check out Captured by Kim on Instagram.
Shameless
I put up
plug
some
there.
pictures from the floods.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a bit of context. In South Australia or in Australia, the Murray River is flooding.
Very much
and
so.
it's a second biggest flood in recorded history now.
Second. Not the best. Not the best yet.
Not the best. There's been a worse one. Yeah.
Keep your chin ups. It could get worse.
Well, it's apparently peaking now near the bottom, so it's starting to drop at the top. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, that's good.
But it's a spectacular view. So if you've got a chance, if you're in Adelaide in South Australia, drive down to the Murray Riverlands. There's some incredible viewpoints on top of the cliffs, and it's a pretty spectacular sight.
Yeah.
A lot of water. Anyway. What's been happening? We'll get into that a little bit later.
We'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
A lot's been happening. It's been a great year. It's been a great start so far.
It's been a busy week. I'm rooted.
My body actually hurts everywhere. There isn't a
Because
single
what we've been
muscle that
doing
doesn't
is for this week, every day we've been bringing over one or two pieces of gym equipment that we've secured.
Yes.
So we've replaced a few pieces, but we've only sold. What have we only sold? 2 pieces.
2 pieces. Yes.
We've got one more piece for sale. So we've got a seated pin-loaded chest press. If anybody wants one for their home, really super cheap.
Yeah.
We just want it really gone.
100 kilo weight stack, keeps room for progression. It's just we needed it gone. So
Yeah.
hit us
Because
up.
we got a replacement coming for it today. So that'll be the last of the major pieces of equipment. Me and Jason will be moving in today.
Yes.
And then I've got about 600 kilos of bumper plates and weights to move, which I'll do that over the next few days, just a few trips. And
Yes.
So by the weekend, I'm saying that by Saturday afternoon, we should have everything in. All the new stuff will be in, and it's great.
It's great. It's a brand new gym to me.
Well, it is. It's really good. We've set up that one side of the gym is all pin-loaded stuff.
Practically, yes.
And the main floor of the gym is all the plate-loaded plus some pin-loaded. So it's worked out good. I'm pleased how we fit it all in. You know? I kept saying all the time to my wife that you can always fit one more piece in, but I think we're
getting to that point. I'm in the same mind. Yes, there is room, but at the same time, I like things to look good. And I like it to be, like you say, it's functional, but I'm like, but it has to look a certain way. I don't know, maybe I'm just obsessive compulsive.
Look, I still think it doesn't look like things are just jammed in willy-nilly.
No,
We've
it doesn't.
managed to fit everything in nicely.
Yes,
how we planned, and it's worked out really well in that respect. But that's it. Anything else now is purely replacement of equipment.
Pretty much.
And I don't think we really need to replace anything.
We've got a few things we want to replace.
Do we?
The crossover.
Oh, yeah, but that's still a good functional piece of equipment.
Yeah, it is to an extent.
So it's a matter of the opportunity. It's like this opportunity came for this equipment, and it's the same with now. For the rest of the stuff that needs to be replaced, it's just a matter of, here's an opportunity, let's do it. It's not something that I'm going to actively hunt out and try to find. It's just, in business, I've always said that business is all about opportunity. And when the right opportunity comes, you secure it. And that's what happened with this.
What's that saying? Luck is when opportunity and
hard work
meet.
Yep.
So yeah, that's luck in a nutshell.
And that's pretty much what's happened. So come and check us out. We've got plenty of weights. We've got calibrated bumper plates coming in. They'll be in place by the weekend. We've got bumper plates, 5 kilo bumper plates.
5 kilo.
So we've got 5 kilo bumper plates. We've got right down to half a kilo change plates, which mean Olympic change plates.
Yeah, which is...
So you can do a 1 kilo PB if needs be.
Still progressive overload.
That's right.
That adds up over a year for 52 weeks, 52 kilos to a lift. I'd be happy with 52 kilos
exactly
to a lift.
Right.
Yeah.
So, so I'm super excited about our training for
Yes.
the year now.
Yep.
You know, you're still progressing with your bodybuilding. I still haven't hit 1 year of full-time powerlifting
Nope,
training.
not yet.
So I'll be competing in May again at the Nationals qualifier and then do the Nationals in August. So exciting stuff.
It is. It's very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we can harp on it. We'll get back to the gym again. Actually, there's still more we have to discuss about the gym.
Yeah. But we'll keep putting up
yeah.
updates. But check out our socials. Everything's been featured on there. Once we get all the last piece in today, so I'll get you to do a story on those new pieces that we've done. So keep an eye out for that over the next
AM
day
from
or two.
AM and that one. Yeah, that's my shameless plug for myself. Go me.
Yeah. Now, we've both got our disorders. So we've had our disorder drinks in now.
We've both got our disorders. Mine's bipolar. What's yours, Kim?
Pretty much had them for a month now.
Yes.
We've all been able to sample them. Your verdict overall on the disorder drinks?
They are carbonated disorder flavors. That's all I can say, because that's what it is.
Yep.
It's a caffeinated beverage, 160 milligrams of caffeine. The flavors are almost exactly the same as you would find in the disorder pre-workout. My favorite is the strawberries and cream, the pink bits. That is my favorite one. I bought 2 cartons. It is a fantastic one. This is probably my second favorite, the passion fruit.
I like the orange.
The flavors are there.
All the flavors are there. Yeah. They're really good. The only complaint I have about this, and it's a minor complaint, is that I don't like the 500 ml can.
Yep.
I prefer the smaller cans. You know, as a quick drink. Whereas one of these, it's 500 ml, so it's a big drink.
It is a big
drink. So that's the only
yeah.
complaint I've got. It's just a big drink.
Yeah. It is fairly large.
Which some people like it. You can buy those big monster 500 ml.
They're the only ones you get that people I see.
Yeah.
Because they taste nice. And then these do taste nice. That's the problem, however. If you have them readily available, you might have more than one a day. Don't have more than one a day, because 150 milligrams can add up. Because I think I was having one a day plus a fat burner in the morning, or caffeine in the morning plus a pre-workout.
Oh, we talked
it
about
adds up. It adds up over a long
talked
time.
about my caffeine consumption in the last video.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed.
Speak about caffeine consumption. Cross-eyed, otherwise Zombie Labs.
Zombie Labs. Well, this ended up being, even though it came late in the year for us.
Yes.
Like this was a December launch.
This was very late.
Yeah, so it was a late launch. But this most probably was one of the most successful launches of a new brand we've had for a while. So it's really gone well. The Cross-eyed, as really the high-stim beta-alanine loaded, is selling really well, but so are all the other products. We sold out of the pumps.
The pumps was fantastic.
Yeah, I like the pump because I still like that beta-alanine in the pump formulas, so it gives you that feeling that you're actually taking a proper pre-workout.
I did, as an experiment the other day, I took 2 scoops of Cross-eyed and 2 scoops of pumps, which was about 12.5 grams of beta-alanine. That was an experience because I don't know if... to explain what beta-alanine feels like, to me, it feels like ants underneath your skin, but they're trying to push outwards. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. So it makes you scratch, itchy, and all that sort of stuff. If you've never felt it before, or if you're looking at pre-workouts and don't understand what beta-alanine is, it uses muscle carnosine to buffer lactic acid in the blood, causing and basically it just increases endurance, but it has to be loaded. Yeah, that's the only downside to beta-alanine, but it gives off that side effect where if you don't know about it, you do honestly feel like immediately
full serve of this has got 4.2 grams or 4,200 milligrams,
it's crazy.
Which is the most loaded out of any pre-workout. With beta-alanine.
I'm curious to know what it's like to go, push that 20 to 30 gram limit, just to see how that feels. Like, I don't know if you can feel it in your tongue. I might have to try it one day.
But no, it's been a really successful launch, and well done to Greg and the team at Zombie Labs. They formulated a good range of products. We've sold out of the pumps.
Sold out of the pumps. Sold out of the Cross-eyed keto.
And the company itself had sold out. But there's more coming next week. So, but we've had to do a restock after less than a month, and it was a big order we took in. So it's been a very successful launch. So I think we've still got some samples left at the shop. So next time you come in, just ask Ari or me. if we've got some samples left, and we'll give you one.
Yeah. We spoke about just a second ago. Samples.
Yeah.
Samples work. They work very, very well.
Samples work, but you can. The companies have told me how expensive they are.
Yeah.
And if you can imagine, you know, say you give out 1,000, or even, all right, let's go with this. So there's 20 full gram serves, and the sample is a full serve.
Yep.
So if you gave out 100 of those, that's like 5 tubs.
Yeah. But if
and that's nothing. So each shop, we got over 100 samples. So each shop was getting 100 samples across the country. So you can imagine how many free tubs the companies, give away. So the cost is there to the companies. So that's why a lot of people get all shitty sometimes. Oh, you got no samples. I'm there. You don't realise the cost of the companies of the samples. Same with protein powder. You know, it's a lot that they're giving away free, but they make a massive difference.
That's the thing.
They make a massive difference.
I would be okay if I'm spending an extra $10,000 on, let's say, 100 units, but I can essentially each one of these people buy one, or at least the law of numbers. About at least 100 is going to buy it. I'm still going to make my money back. Yeah, and more, but it's more of like a long burn. It won't be the sample immediate retention
with this product. I'd say would be way over 50%.
Yeah.
Meaning that out of, you give away 10 samples, 5 of those people are coming in and buying it. And maybe even more. Yeah. Just about every sample we've given away, even online, we've given away samples, and then that person has placed an order.
Yeah, exactly. It's same here. We've had samples going in the kitchen. Some person would take one, and then they go buy a tub.
That's right.
They work.
So well done to Zombie Labs.
Yes, well done.
I'm always chuffed to see a company do really well, and that was a really good launch.
Yeah, it was great to be a part of it.
Yeah. All right, we never really got to recap the Olympia.
No, we didn't.
So I did say that I was going to keep my my predictions here.
Yes, yeah.
So I'll quickly go through. So I had my predictions was Rami, Nick, Brandon, Bonac, Hardy, Ian, Andrew, Jack, Michael Crizo, Hunter, and I had Derek Lunsford in 10th.
And where did Derek Lunsford place?
Derek Lunsford placed second.
Second.
Look, I don't think anyone would have predicted how this Olympia turned out.
Not at all.
And look, most people know about it, so we're not going to harp on too long about it. But it was interesting. Like, everyone was talking Rami up, wasn't it?
Yeah. And including us. Like, we're not going to say including us. We're going to take full responsibility. We did say Rami's got it in the bag.
You just shows you that you can't go by these update photos.
No, you cannot. No. They're taken in, after workouts when they're pumped, usually after a shower, and you've got a bit more less water underneath your skin, looking a bit more tighter, a little bit more sharper. And then you've got the added evidence of downlighting in gyms and then angling. You can't believe it, which it could be a bit upsetting. If you
but I think that was the second. I think that was the second biggest drop in placings on a current Olympia champion. So Hardy, Rami dropped from first to fourth.
Fourth, yeah.
I think the biggest drop ever has been Samir Bannout. He dropped from first to, I think, fifth. So, it's a big drop for an Olympia champion. It'll be interesting to see if he comes back. I personally, even though he's saying he's going to come back, I think he's got too many structural flaws which now you can't repair.
Yep.
I think he's done.
I reckon Rami will be a great actor. You put him in the Fantastic Four as the Thing, the Rock dude. Yeah, he would kill it. I reckon he'd be amazing. He'd be the next WWE performer. Yep.
Anyway, just quickly going through. I think, like we said, the biggest surprise was Derek Lunsford, straight into second spot.
Straight into second.
Yeah. Yep. Hardy was the clear winner. I don't think anyone came close.
I had Hardy fifth.
Where did I had Hardy fifth.
I had Hardy and Big Rami. So technically, if I switch them, I'm right.
Yeah. So I had Ian Valieri in sixth. He finished 11th. He done a big drop. There was a lot of guys who were disappointing.
Yeah.
But then there was those excitement, like Andrew Jack. I had him in 7th. I think he ended up in 8th.
I had 3rd.
Hunter, I had him 9th. He was 9th.
I had him 8th.
So, yeah.
What did Nick Walker place?
Nick Walker came 3rd.
Damn, I had him 4th.
So, look, I actually had Nick in front of Derek when I was watching it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just thought on condition wise, Derek, his physique is a beautiful physique. Without no one comes close in that X-frame structure.
No.
Tiny waist, broad. I thought he was lacking in chest. His condition was still a little bit off. He needs to bring his legs up a little bit, and I thought that was enough for Nick to go past him. But either way, it was, you know, Derek will be a future Olympia champion.
Definitely.
But I think Hardy can hold on to this for the next couple of years.
Hopefully he does. Hopefully something
He was great.
Yeah.
He looked really good. His density now is just crazy.
And can we just mention that he was a former 212 competitor as well?
And so was
Lunsford.
Lunsford.
So it's sort of like the downsize.
I think
sort
this
of going
has maybe changed the era a little bit, that you don't need to be a 300-pound mass monster.
No, and I prefer that.
Yeah.
I prefer that look. Like the last person to give me like that's an amazing physique was Dorian.
Yeah.
That amount of mass.
I think this might also send that message to Nick Walker that he doesn't need to keep piling on the mass.
Yep, doesn't need to.
No. You know. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. We were right in some things, and we were right in Sean Clarita was a clear winner, and Bumstead.
Yeah.
I had second. Ramon was second. Look, I think Ramon and could have easily swapped, but nobody is touching Derek. I mean,
no one's touching Chris.
As long as he wants to.
Nah, he's.
It is incredible how far ahead he is. Yeah.
It's sort of like another Arnie in a way.
Yeah.
Someone has come out of nowhere to be like, wow,
he
this
can,
has changed
as long
everything.
as he wants. And I got a feeling he'll do one more for 5, and then he might.
You never know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. As per normal, this episode brought to you by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle the Gym and Australian Muscle Online.
Free Australia-wide delivery.
Still doing free Australia-wide delivery. Over $20, you get it for free.
Yep.
Free delivery. You don't get it for free. You get a free delivery.
You get free delivery. You get the product for free. You pay us and for delivery.
Yeah.
Done. That's how it works.
Anyway, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you've got any questions... Oh, hang on.
Oh, wait.
Hang on, quickly. There was a question. I'll see if I can pull it up.
Available in 4-packs or a slab or singly. $6 each. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ari, what's your favourite flavour? Flash on the screen right now. Good job. That's Ari's favourite flavour.
Oh, it wasn't a question.
Oh, okay. What was it? A statement?
No, it was one of these spamming people who, like, oh, can I ask you guys a question? They ask away. And then it was like, thank you so much. I have this thing, not sure if it's for everyone, but we wanted to know if it's something you can handle. My team and I help brands like yours crush their goals with an increase of their ROI of 1.5 to 30 times per month. We will work with our charge. No, you don't.
No, you don't. You send that business to overseas.
So you don't pay until you get the results you want.
Okay, that's a big stipulation. I want to make 6 figures a month.
Would you be opposed to having a little informal chat? Yeah, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, I would be. I'd be very opposed to it.
Anyway, thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Catch you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.